Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I have a pretty big Ulta haul for you guys. I've basically just been collecting stuff over the last couple of weeks, month. I've gotten a lot of online orders and a lot of just in-person stops. So I've actually accumulated quite a few things. I've got this big box here, and then I've also got two big bags. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So guys, first off, I'm going to talk about what I got in this box here, and some of the things you have already seen, one being this new palette from Miss Jen Fabulous. This is the Ulta and Jenny Fox collaboration. I have already done a tutorial on this. I did a 90s grunge look, and I also did a review on this palette. So I'm going to insert a picture here and link those videos below in case you want to get some more information. But I love it. Spoiler alert, it comes with a really nice brush, and I have heavily used these shades the last, I would say, couple of weeks. They're very pigmented, and they're just very warm. I really like it. Very interesting shades, so really have enjoyed this one. Another palette that I didn't think I was going to purchase, but then I got a gift certificate from Ulta, was the Lorac 3. This is the Loc Pro Palette 3. I have the Lorac Pro Palette 1. I never bought 2 because I just wasn't as interested in it. It had more of a cool tone shade. And this one, as you can see on the back, is very, very neutral shades, which for me works really, really well because that's really what I wear on an everyday basis. I wasn't going to buy this, or I was going to kind of push it off till later, but I did get that coupon, and when I swatched this in store, I was so impressed. I mean, Lorac does have good shadows, but I was so impressed with the shades that I was like, you know what? I do need this in my life. So let me open this and show you up close. So also, I forgot to mention, this does come with their eyeshadow primer. This is called the Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I am not a big fan of their primer. I just don't really think it works very well. It does not hold my shadows on, so I don't really care about that addition, but this is what the palette looks like. Just again, very similar to the packaging of the first one. Just kind of has a nice nude, very smooth texture. And then when you look at the shadows, I really am intrigued by this shade right here, this shade right here, and of course like my rose pinky gold shades. Like, I'm all about that life. So I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch a few of these. They are so smooth and creamy to the touch. I've got terracotta, amethyst, and rose bronze. And they're so soft and so creamy. So I'm so excited. This is a really cool kind of mustard color. So I really like that. Very unique, and I love this rose bronze shade, and of course you can't go wrong with some of these like dark kind of purple maroon shades. So far, like I said, the formula is really pleasing. I will probably do a whole palette review and swatches because I really like doing those. I think it's really good to know how the product performs before you get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys. And then I got a bunch of like little samples they sent me from some of the different orders. So I got a Jack Black Double Duty Face Moisturizer with blue algae extract and sea parsley. Can someone explain to me what sea parsley is? I have no idea. So I'm excited to try that. I got a Wish of Natural High Performance Effective Naturals shave cream, which is in the shade or scent Pomegranate. That looked kind of cool. So that feels kind of creamy and moussey. I got a Lab Series Skincare for Men, not really sure how that happened. And then I got the Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Face Primer. I always like to try face primers. And then the Correcting Primer from Pure. So those are my samples. So for more makeup, I got this NYX Lingerie, and this is in the shade, it's a matte lipstick in the shade Embellishment. So this one, I really like the color because it's kind of like a pink purple mauve shade. I'm actually wearing it today just to test it out, and it definitely still feels a little tacky, and I put it on, you know, not too long ago. I love this shade. I don't think it's probably like the best liquid lipstick ever. I definitely felt it drying down on my lips, but the shade is gorgeous. So I'm in love with any pink purple type of shade. And honestly, this was the only color that really interested me from that NYX Lingerie line. There's a ton of nude shades, so it's almost like you will find something that fits your skin tone if you want something that's kind of like nude or like brownie nude pink / really, really, really like pale nude. So I don't know how the formula will be on this. Like I said, I'm, you know, not 100% loving that, but I do love the shade. Wish it wasn't still tacky feeling. Next up is this Essence eyeshadow, and this is in the shade The Grammy Goes Glammy. Essence is really becoming one of my like new really affordable brands to test out, and I had been looking for this in all of the Ultas that I normally frequent, and I could not find this thing for the life of me. It was sold out everywhere, and it just has kind of like a soft texture. This is the first time I'm swatching it in person. That is the pigment on my hand. And then there it is. I mean, it is extremely pigmented and extremely reflective. I mean, I don't know, like I feel like you could do a lot with inner corner highlighting with this. It's just a really, really pretty shade. So I'm excited about that. One thing I forgot to mention about this one, embellishment, I also could not find this at the multiple Ultas I visited. This shade was just completely sold out, as was this. So I feel like these are popular items that I guess in my area I just could not find. So I finally just ordered them online because I could not find them in stores. Next up is a recommendation from Envy Nail Person from Joanne. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herb, and rose water. So this is what it looks like up close. It really does smell like rose water. I just sprayed it and I'm going to do it again. It's got a nice mist on it. It's not too strong. And it really does smell like rose. It seems very refreshing. And it says that you can put this on, I think, to set makeup or to soothe skin in dehydrated conditions. So again, you can kind of use this in different ways. And it also says you can put it on your hair and skin, you know, but don't get it in your eyes, I guess. So it definitely smells really rosy, which sometimes I like rose and then sometimes I'm like, oh, it's kind of fake. But this one's okay. It definitely does smell like rose though. And then in this online order, I also got the Domed Z palette. So it's a little bit thicker. The reason why I purchased this was because I wanted to move some of my recently depotted shadows from my regular large Z palette into the domed one. As you can see, they are, well, can you see they're a little bit, again, this one's a little bit smaller. And these are the Milani Bella eyeshadows in here, and they kind of just rest on the top so this doesn't close all the way. So I wanted to make sure I could move those into this domed one just for safety purposes. But I really like how this has been working out for me since I depotted these. Okay guys, let's move into one of the little bags that I got. So recently, you guys know I've been doing a ton of mask videos on my channel, which I've really been enjoying. You guys have been giving me really good mask recommendations, so if you do have a favorite mask, please leave it down below because I do try them out. So Yes2 brand came out with a ton of new masks. They came out with, I want to say, 5 or 6. This first one is the Yes2 Miracle Oil. It's the Calm and Soothe Primrose Mud Mask. So this one looks really cool. I like the packaging on this, and of course, you know, I love my mud masks. They're like one of the most fun things to apply to your face. This next one is Yes2 Tomatoes Clear Skin. This has acne with salicylic acid treatment, and it's detoxifying, and it is a charcoal mud mask. Again, really cool packaging on these. I really, really like how they did them. And then the third Yes2 is a brightening and conditioning. This is Argan Oil Mud Mask. So again, really, really pretty. I am a big fan of Yes2 products as far as their facial removers, facial wipes. I love their makeup remover towelettes. They're just like my favorite go-to. And then I also picked up a paper mask that was new. This is the Yes2 Cucumbers Soothing and Calming Paper Mask. That's actually the brand I use for my makeup remover wipes. I love their cucumber ones. That's like my holy grail makeup wipe, and so I'm really excited to kind of try it in a or their scent in a paper calming mask. Okay guys, and last up is a bunch of nail polish that's coming up on this channel, so get excited. The first thing I got was this Flowery Beauty Pump. It's a solution saver, and you can see there that you can actually just, you know, pump your cotton pad onto this thing, and it just pumps enough product so that you're not wasting a lot of makeup or nail polish remover. So I recently had an accident with my acetone when I was trying to film a stamping video, and I nearly destroyed my computer with acetone. It went all over the computer. It was a disaster. Somehow the computer got revived thanks to my boyfriend, but I realized like I need to have some like security measures. I can't have open bottles just laying around, so this is gonna hopefully help save any other issues, and hopefully I can film a stamping video for you guys soon. And it's going to be just a beginner's, like, you know, I'm still learning as you guys are learning. I'm so excited about stamping because I finally feel like I have at least some knowledge of how to do it and do it somewhat successfully. So this is one that I've been really enjoying, this kind of sea ocean inspired manicure. But anyway, besides that, let's keep going. So nail polish. This is the summer collection from Essie. This is in the mini form. You could only buy this on Ulta.com. So I will be doing a review on this. Now, you've already seen me talk about Viva Antigua, which is this beautiful turquoise shade, and Loot the Booty, which is a beautiful shimmer blue shade. I actually have them both in the large bottles. I love them. I highly recommend them. They are perfect for summertime, but I did still want to get the minis since I'm so addicted to getting the mini sets. I needed to have this, and I did want to try out these other two, which is Coconut Cove and Buried Treasure. So coming up soon on this channel. Another summer OPI collection that recently came out was the OPI True Neon. This is basically a set of 4 neon shades and then 1 white base coat for you to lay down before you put the neon shades. So I also noticed that there is a set that has, I think, all 6 polishes and no base coat. So I bought this one, but I would have bought the other one had I have known, because I definitely have white that I could have put these over. But these are just the mini sets, and again, this is their True Neon collection, and I'm going to do, again, a review on this coming up as well for the summertime and see what I think about these. I'm always kind of hesitant about neons because I feel like once you have a neon, do you really need a million more? But we're going to see. Some of these colors look really pretty. This blue is really striking to me, so we shall see. Okay guys, last but not least, I got some other nail polish that was on sale. I had been eyeing these particular colors from the Maybelline Color Show line for quite some time. I knew that I wanted to buy them in the summer just because they all strike me as really pretty summer colors. I've actually already done an ombre manicure with these, but I did not take a photo of it, so I can't share it with you. I'll try to do it again if I have time. But anyway, let me show you the shades. They were on sale, which is another reason why I ended up going ahead and purchasing them. They originally were $3.99, marked down to $1.99. So this first one up is the Maybelline Color Show in Pretty in Peach, number 115, and it's just a really light but kind of punchy peach shade. So I was really excited about this one. Next up is kind of like a hot pink, a hot baby pink, and this is called Hibiscus Haven. And again, just kind of like a really pretty summer pink, I thought. Next up is a gorgeous, really vibrant purple. This is in the shade Fuchsia Fever. And again, just a really gorgeous purple. I like this one a lot. And then this one is a lilac shade, so pink and purple together. This is called Lust for Lilac. So again, a gorgeous kind of light baby purple shade with a little bit of pink in there as well. So guys, that was my haul from Ulta. I hope you enjoyed. I've got a lot of like nail polish stuff coming up. And again, I am going to try to film a nail stamping not tutorials, get ready with me nail stamping video, because I don't know what else to call it right now. I have tried to film them and they just go disastrous every time. So hopefully now that I've got security on my acetone, we will see if we can get it together. There's little Dutchie playing with his toy in the background, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I love talking with you guys there. So have a great evening or day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!